Leah here, and today I felt like trying to share what I do to carry around my flesh and blood cards when I go to events or to the armory. It took me a little while to come up with this setup. I've been playing ever since they announced the calling to Vegas. That's when I decided to learn how to play and get out to the calling. I'm not going to make it to any other callings. That was the only one I really wanted to do. So maybe next year if I have a little more vacation money again. But I had to figure out how I was going to bring cards, receive cards, get a playmat, what I wanted to do. Most everybody has a way to transport their deck or deck boxes, so this is my solution and I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm just going to share it in a video. So first we've got a Quiver Bolt here, and on the back of the Quiver Bolt we have strapped a Playmat tube, and the thing that holds this on is it's just double-sided Velcro. So, and then that double-sided Velcro is wrapped all the way around the quiver. You can just buy this in a 12-foot strip of Velcro at your a fabric store would probably sell this stuff. It's not very expensive. I paid $12 for the roll. It doesn't look like much, but it is pretty strong. So I've had this on the quiver for about a month and haven't had any issues with it catching or popping off or sliding off. I was actually kind of impressed. So on the quiver I have the soft side out here, but I have the more sticky hook side out, and you can't feel the hooks, and probably can't see them. I can't see them when I'm just looking at them. I can see that there's some sort of texture. But not a review about Velcro. That's just what holds the Playmat tube on there, and that's been really handy to just have that on the side of the quiver. The quiver itself has been a pretty sturdy little device. I like the shoulder strap. I like how strong these clasps are. Sometimes I just go with this little hand strap here that it came with, and I like the zippers. I'm grabbing the wrong one. I don't know why they put locking zippers on it, but I guess if you wanted to lock your quiver, you could. So I haven't had any issues with the quiver. I bought this size specifically because we were taking a train to Vegas, and train has very limited luggage storage, so I needed something very small that could fit on the train. So we'll look inside and see what I've done with the very compact space that I had. So first we have Ultimate Guard Life Pad that slides right next to this deck box, and this deck box is a Ultimate Guard Monolith, which is their version of the Ultra Pro Tower. So it's a little different in the dimensions from the tower, but in this box here for my storage. So this side is my competitive deck, the classic constructed deck that I would want, and then on this side I've got a Blitz deck, which is also, I'm trying to make that one competitive. I'm not very good at the Blitz yet. So I can fit the two decks in there, and that's all single sleeved. So no double sleeving to make this work. And then in the bottom I've got some dice and some of these little counter tokens for playing the game, and that all fits very nicely into the Monolith, which fits very nicely in this half. Now, because in Vegas they were doing the sealed event on Friday, I needed additional space. So this space here is just to collect cards I've received from doing events. So a place to put the cards I got, so they're not just a loose pile of cards. This box here is a 40 count Boulder, and in here is enough sleeves to sleeve a sealed deck, and then I've got any tokens I would need to assemble the deck, a handful of cracked baubles, which I have never used once. I haven't encountered I understand what they're for, but I haven't encountered that reasoning yet. And then also in here, I've got some cards that I would be willing to trade. So I've got some trade cards. And then up here, I can stick notes, and this is the pen here that goes with the life counter, and it all fits very nicely in the box. And I've been really happy with its performance. So there. So this one, it's holding up. It's only 3 months old, which in truth is not very old for a gaming product yet. So far it's holding up well. It took a little bit for the zippers and stuff to loosen up. They used to catch on this corner here. But other than that, it's going pretty good.